Welcome back. And in this video we're going to show you how we make the American flag. Now this should be 16 gauge steel that we're doing it out of. And we have to cut it first obviously, so we have the plasma cutter. And it's going to go right now at 50 times the speed because it's not about cutting it, it's about making it in general. So once it's cut, my friend Allan here does all of my metal work for Hellboy Woodworking. So he's washing everything off, making it as clean as possible because in doing the plasma cutting, it gets a lot of dirt, water in there and everything else from the plasma. So he's trying to do a quick rinse on everything. Once the quick rinse is done, then he goes to wiping everything down. And again, what he's looking for here is not just to wipe off the dirt, but to take a look at where the slag is, because when you're using a plasma cutter it melts the steel, so you have a bunch of stuff on the back side, and that's where he's at right now as he's wiping it off. Here he's knocking it off with a chisel, any of the bigger marks on here. He also has a sander next to him, which he'll use that too to make sure that thing comes out perfectly clean. Here he's using the roller to give it that wave like a flag normally would. It's going to go pretty quick here. I fastened it up for you so you don't have to see everything. But it's very meticulous in how you have to do this thing and how the wave is going to go. And as you'll see right here, as Allan's putting the fingers of the stripes, if you will, in there, you want to make sure they're all set at the same time. And sometimes you may have to lead others in there that are shorter, which he's doing right here. He does an excellent job on all his metal work. That's why I go to him only for my metal work. Because a lot of times I will use metal in with the wood, even if it's a flag set in wood. And once he gets everything set to where he wants it to be, it's not totally done yet, because now he's going to put it on a flat surface as his desk, and he's going to push it down. Because what we're looking for is to have it so it's only like 3/4 of an inch to an inch above a flat surface. Because you can put this inside of a shadow box, and he's actually made these so they actually hang on the wall too. And that's what it looks like when it's totally done, prior to him doing anything else. It looks pretty good, pretty shiny. But now it's time for him to clean it with acetone. This will clean everything up in the steel and have it ready to go for painting. He's going to flip it over and do the same thing on the front to make sure everything again is clean all the way around. Alright, once that's done, he's now going to flip it over and he's going to give it a coat of paint on the back to keep everything from rusting. Again, the back side no one's going to see, so he's just going to put black paint on the back. Wish I could paint that fast normally. Okay, now we're waiting for that to dry. Once that dries, he's going to flip it back over to the front side. And he's going to tape up the stripes. Now we're not doing red, white, and blue everywhere. It's going to be blue around the stars. Well, he's going to cover all the stars right now. And then he's going to make sure the stripes, every other one, in accordance with the color, is going to be painted red. And once he's done taping, next comes the paint. And Allan actually uses a glaze coat for the very, very end. And in the end, this is what they look like. So I have the big ones going into a table, a coffee table, and the two little ones will be used in end tables, which we will show you in a future video. But again, it does take time to do these if you have the patience for it. And again, you can make these look in a wave however you want to, or you can have them flat. You can put these in the side of a shadow box, as I said before, or you can actually have them set up so they're hanging themselves on the wall. Allan does it perfectly both ways. Usually I make the shadow box for him, but this is an artwork that he definitely does great. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more, and the like button if you like this video. And put any comments you have. How would you change it? What would you do different? We always like to hear different ideas because that actually gets us going. Because for Hellboy Woodworking, our tagline is unique gifts for unique people. So each one can be different. Nothing has to be the same. But again, thank you for watching. And if you would please, again, hit that subscribe button, because we want to show you a lot more that we've got going on. And again, thank you for watching.